Hey loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video and it's titled Walsh reacts to anti-American TikToks. You guys, I'm super excited as always. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what Walsh has for us in this video.
Okay, we're out here like we've done for the last couple of years, and so what are we doing? We're making some hamburgers, and we're gonna take a look at some TikTok videos. Our friends at Good Ranchers have supplied us with the hamburger patties, as always, very delicious. Of course, the problem is that this year, you know, our friends from the ground, the cicadas, have emerged after 17 years, and so I can barely hear myself talk over the sound of the cicadas. For some reason, we're right underneath a tree where there's, like, literally it's 10 million cicadas. And you don't want to be under a tree anyway when you're grilling, so none of this makes any sense. And I'm talking about TikTok videos. Like, why do I need to be at a grill outside screaming over cicadas to talk about TikTok videos? It makes no sense.
Exactly.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
The audio is going to be shit, let's be honest. Why don't I just go inside? I'm just going to go inside. We can do this inside. We don't need to be out here. But you're just going to make
I'll just take care of this.
You'll make the burgers? Okay, good. Yeah. I'll go inside and I'll talk about TikTok videos, and you can just make the burgers and I'll eat them inside. Okay. All right, so we're back in comfortable environment away from the cicadas. We're playing TikTok videos is what we're supposed to do. These TikTokers are not happy with America. They're not just angry, they're disappointed, but also angry, mainly angry. So let's hear what they have to say.
No, because you, America, for making me pay, or for making me work 4 jobs! 4 jobs! While I'm in college in rural Tennessee and I can barely pay my own rent, and I'm taking 19 credit hours on top of those 4 jobs, and I still can't graduate on time, and I still can't graduate early even though I'm taking 21 credit hours! It's not fair. It's not fair anymore. It's never been fair, not in my lifetime. And will it ever be fair? No, because I'm a woman in America. Oh my God. I just want to live in peace, America. And I will one day. Probably somewhere else. Anyways, look how cute my nails are.
Name the time or place that you would like to go, being a woman, where you think you would have more rights and live in more luxury and comfort than you do right now. As to the question that the young lady asks, will it ever be fair?
Nope.
No, it won't be. And not because you're a woman in America. Like, that's helping you. Okay, the system is far more concerned about fairness for you than it's ever been for anyone ever. But still, it won't be fair. Because life isn't fair, and you know that's the old cliche that many of us grew up hearing our dads tell us, and that I say to my own kids all the time. It's a dad tradition. But you know it doesn't mean that the inverse is true. So when I say life isn't fair, I'm not saying that life is unfair. It isn't fair, but it's also not unfair. Life is life, and you either accept that reality and move on and live your life and try to be a functional person, or you can whittle away your existence screaming about how unfair everything is.
It's all about profit, it's all about games. I came in January 2015. I still don't have any friends. I don't have not one friend.
I'm gonna tag the creator below, and please go watch her whole video because it's important. Put simply, America sucks. And here's the thing, immigrants are figuring that out much quicker than they were before. I'm gonna tell you a very quick story. I heard of somebody from Peru who walked here, was here for 1 month, and said, F this country, I'm going back. He was sold on the idea of the United States, and then realized, oh my God, there's no free college, everything's about profit, there's no health care. He realized all the problems that Peru had, at least it was beautiful and he had time to relax. So guess what? Yeah, he went back home. It used to take immigrants
Good
maybe
for him.
30 years. I've been here 30 years to realize this
I
place.
wish you could just shut your big mouth.
Immigrant spirits in 1 month flat. You have lost your place in the world and you just don't know it yet.
Okay, then leave.
Exactly.
Then just get the fuck out. Like,
Go
why?
back.
Just we don't want you. Leave.
Go.
I'm gone.
Go then.
I am.
Go.
I'm gone.
Like, I'm not even arguing with you. We won't even argue over the points. A lot of what was just said there was untrue. But you know, no free healthcare. Like, actually, the plenty of immigrants come here, illegal immigrants, and they just go to the emergency room and they get free healthcare, and they never pay for it. Like, so there is that. But we don't need to get into the specifics. Okay? So they just leave. That's fine.
Exactly, you guys. I totally agree with what Matt Walsh is saying in this video, because these people are very, very delusional and whining because they can do 4 jobs. I mean, they are part of the world where people are selling virtually everything they have to move to the Western countries, and these TikTokers are here crying about working 4 jobs. If only these TikTokers know how hard it is over here in Africa, I believe they will not be whining. I believe they will not even set their cameras to start recording this kind of video, because one thing they don't know is that nowhere else is better than America. America is a dream country that everyone is clamoring to go. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Do you think this generation is too delusional? And if she is working 4 jobs, are they not paying her? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and let's continue watching, you guys.
That's fine. He's been here for 30 years. He doesn't like it, so just leave. Stop whining and leave. Turn around and walk back to Peru or whatever. And by the way, so you're telling me that you walked here from Peru, and you didn't do your research before you came? You had to get here to find out that we supposedly don't have free healthcare, we don't have free college? You couldn't have, like, do they not have any kind of internet access in Peru? You can't check, you can't stop at a library? Somewhere along the way, you didn't have a chance to stop and do a little bit of research? You had to come here? So you were wondering, does America have free healthcare and free college? Well, I guess I should walk there and find out. And then he got here and looked around, hey, is there free healthcare, free college here? No. Damn it. And he just turned around and walked home. Is that that's the least efficient way? We live in the information age. Burgers are one of the most popular foods in America. You've probably eaten one recently, and you're definitely craving one now that we're talking about it. Make this summer one to remember with Good Ranchers. Right now, my listeners will get free Wagyu burgers for a year. Simply go to goodranchers.com, subscribe to any of their custom curated boxes filled with 100% American beef, chicken, pork, or wild-caught seafood. Use code Walsh at checkout to claim your free American Wagyu burgers for a year. And in case you needed any other reason to support Good Ranchers, they support the paralyzed veterans of America. Every order you make saves American farms and directly supports American veterans. Change the way you buy meat today. Go to goodranchers.com, use code Walsh to claim your free burgers for a year and support veterans this Memorial Day season. That's goodranchers.com, use code Walsh, goodranchers.com, promo code Walsh. Good Ranchers, American meat delivered.
America is not what it once was. I've got some bad news for people who don't travel internationally. The world hates us, okay? We're not the big dogs. We don't have the clout that we once had. We aren't even, like, statistically on top of anything, education or anything anymore. And I've traveled a lot internationally. Over COVID, obviously, I stopped. And there's always been an underlying tone that America is dangerous. But, you know, we run Hollywood, so a lot of the media that is consumed by people in other countries is still American. However, I'm on my first international trip since COVID, and it has gotten worse. I have heard from every nationality that America is dangerous, but I arrived in Indonesia, which is a country that, you know, a lot of people aim to get out of and go to America. And the first thing that my taxi driver says to me is that he's afraid of America because of all the poppy seeds that we're taking and all the jazz powder that people are using. And he's convinced that people are walking around the US like zombies.
Okay. That's enough of that. So all you're really doing is revealing, like, I didn't think there was any upside to the drug epidemic in America. I didn't think that there was any real silver lining to it. I thought it was just bad all the way through, all the way down, just bad, bad, bad. And it turns out that there is a small silver lining, and that is that it's stopping people from coming here.
You shall not pass!
It's like the one good thing that we could say about the fact that our cities are in fact infested with drug-addled zombies. I'm not saying that makes it worth it. I'm not saying that, but at least there's something. I don't know. We can be optimists about it. Do I care that foreigners don't like America or have a low opinion of it? No, I don't. I always love these kinds of videos from people. By the way, people like this who claim to I've traveled all over the world, and shut up. You've been in tourist spots. Like you're not actually.
Well, you guys, these videos are so interesting, and Matwash is saying nothing but the truth. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, and let's wrap this video up, you guys.
Make yourself out to be some kind of world traveler, discovering the world. You know, you went to Cancun, you went to whatever. You stopped in Indonesia for 2 days for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure why you'd want to visit there, but it's true that we have a drug epidemic. That's true. Our cities are crime-infested cesspools. All of that is true. I'd still rather live here than Indonesia, and I know that she would because that's why she came back. But the question is, whose fault is that?
America is not a real place, because why can we be 18 years old, go to war, buy an AR-15, but God forbid we sip on a White Claw? America is where a presidential candidate can get the most votes and still not be president. America is where people only care about immigrants if they're not white. America is where they decide to build bulletproof classrooms instead of adjusting the gun laws, God forbid. America is where a geriatric man who should be in adult diapers in a nursing home can be president and in charge of our nuclear codes. Okay,
before we address that, I think is my hamburger done that has been cooking this whole time in this video that we shot all at the same time, not on 2 different days? You guys didn't do like a veggie patty, did you?
It is not a veggie patty. I can guarantee you that. Bon appetit.
What the hell is it on rye bread?
Barbecue bacon burger.
Is that meatloaf? This is not Good Rancher. This is some sort of a bait and switch going on here. That's meatloaf. I know meatloaf when I see it.
Meatloaf, double meatloaf. I hate meatloaf.
I don't know what the hell kind of meatloaf that is, but that's not a hamburger. So somebody ate my hamburger and they gave me this. Now I see why you guys wanted to do this whole bit. I should have known. I actually thought, you know what? I actually thought you were going to really bring me a hamburger. This is how stupid I am. All right. Chips are good, though. I agree with her on that last point that about our aging vegetable of a president. Of course, it's not unprecedented, though. Like, plenty of countries have senile or have had senile leaders. I assume you're voting for Trump, then? I mean, yeah, he's old as hell, too, but he's not senile.
I am a young, vibrant man.
Given that you've recognized this problem with America, that we have a president with dementia, that's a real problem. Are you going to do something yourself to address that problem? No, of course not. I am more sure than I've ever been sure of anything that this woman is not going to vote for Donald Trump, despite noticing the problems.
You want to know what's funny in the most unironic way is I hate America so much. The quality of life is so bad that I'd be willing to commit treason for free. I'd be giving away government secrets like it's a Black Friday deal. You know, my little jingle would be, it's the season for some treason. I would do anything to get out of this country.
Hang on a second. You'll do anything to get out of this country, and so you'll commit treason?
It's treason, then.
Do you think that's the punishment for treason? Do you think that's what happens when you're found guilty of treason? You think they go, well, you committed treason, mister. Now, you get on out of here and don't come back. Get on out of here now. Like, you think that's what happens when you commit treason? I mean, you must think that, otherwise you wouldn't be publicly announcing on social media that you want to commit treason. Which I have to say, I have never wanted anyone to commit treason. I don't encourage anyone I don't encourage anyone to engage in any kind of criminal activity, least of all treason. I'm not encouraging that. I don't want it. But I'm also not going to do anything to dissuade you of your belief here. If you decide to learn the hard way, well, go ahead. I somewhat look forward to that. That's it. Those are all the videos that I can stomach right now. And we could put patriotic music under this part. This is the moral of the story. America isn't perfect. It has serious problems, in fact. Problems that are driven in part by the kinds of people that are complaining about it right now. But it is our home. It's our country. And I love my country. And any effort to improve America that is not driven by a love of the country that you're trying to improve will fail. That's what we've all learned. And also we've learned that TikTok and everyone on it and everyone responsible for giving me this should be put on a rocket ship and sent into the sun to burn. Anyway, God bless America.
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting video from Matt Walsh. I really enjoyed this video so much. And let me know what you guys think about these anti-America TikTokers that keep whining about what America has given to them that other people in other countries are willing to give an arm to have. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I really enjoyed every minute of this video, and I believe you guys also enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy watching, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.